I just got done designing the headstock for the Dragon guitar. We're going to use a 25.5 scale neck. From the nut to the base of the neck is 18.5 inches. From the nose of the Dragon to the base of the neck is about 26.5 inches. The base here is typical. It's 2 1/8 inch. At the nut it'll be 1 3/4 inches. Now the next thing I need to do is cut this out using a bandsaw. This neck is a 25.5 inch scale, which means from the 12th fret to the nut is 12 3/4 inches, and from the 12th fret to the bridge is also 12 3/4 inches. There are websites like Stuart McDonald's, for example, that have fretboard configurations. Drill 6 3/8 inch holes for the tuning heads. Remove a 1/4 inch from the headstock face. Going back and forth on an oscillating spindle sander is about the easiest way to round the back of the guitar neck. Use your own judgment. Some guitar players like skinny necks, some like baseball bats. It's up to you. I am using a .023 handsaw. Mark out the positions of the fret markers and drill 1/4 inch holes. Glue and insert the fret markers. I am sanding the fretboard with a 12 inch radius sanding block. Here a Dremel tool is set up with a router bit and a guide. The point of the guide will run along the wood straight edge, keeping the router bit centered on the neck. This channel will be milled to a depth of 3/8 inch. At the headstock, drill a 3/8 inch hole into the truss rod channel for the Allen wrench adjustment screw. File the opening if necessary. Check for the proper fit. When setting in the truss rod, it is a good idea to use silicone at both ends to keep it from rattling. Cover the truss rod with masking tape to keep the rod free from glue. Mark center lines on the heel and headstock of the neck and fretboard. This will give the proper alignment when gluing the fretboard to the neck. Apply the glue and spread it out evenly. Line up the marks and securely clamp the fretboard in place. Let it set up overnight. Trim off any excess fretboard. Clamp a straight edge on the fretboard and sand until the fretboard and neck are even. When rounding the neck, the Dragon's horn was in the way and had to be temporarily removed. This tool is called a biscuit cutter. It is being used to mill a slot into the headstock and the Dragon horn. Apply the glue. Insert the biscuit into the slot and clamp together. After the neck has been sealed, a water-based transparent paint can be added to the headstock and neck. Experiment with the airbrush. You might be surprised with your results. Find the center and mark out for the side dot markers. Drill pilot holes. Apply glue and install the marker dot. Mask off the center of the guitar body. Mark a center line on the tape. Place the heel of the neck on the body and center it on the line. A laser is being used to align the center of the neck to the center of the body. Trace the heel of the neck onto the body. Using a straight router bit, carefully mill out the neck pocket. The depth for the neck pocket should be 3/4 of an inch. Make any adjustments, fit the neck onto the body. You want a good tight fit. Due to a design change, a custom neck plate had to be made. Most neck plates are rectangle shaped, but this one will have an angled side to match the edge of the body. After polishing the brass, give it a clear coat of lacquer to preserve the finish. Mark out the location of the 4 mounting screws and drill them out using a 7/32 drill bit. Set the neck in the pocket. Drill 4 pilot holes into the neck. Tighten up the mounting screws so that the neck will not move. It's time to mark out the location of the 2 pickups and the bridge. Measuring 12 3/4 inches from the 12th fret, mark the location of the bridge. Mark center lines on the pickup ring. Line them up with the center line on the guitar body. Trace the inside of the ring. Mark out the location of the volume and tone control, followed by the 3-way pickup selector. Drill a 3/8 of an inch hole straight through the guitar body. Flip over the guitar, place the control cavity cover over the holes and trace the cover. Set the router to only mill out the thickness of the control cover. Check the fit of the cover and mark out the location of the mounting screw holes. Now mill out the control cavity. Leave at least 1/4 of an inch ledge for the cover to sit on. Mill each pickup cavity to a depth of 1 inch. Make sure the pickup fits into the pickup cavity. Starting in the neck pocket, drill a hole straight through until you reach the bridge pickup cavity. This hole is used for the pickup lead wires. Drill for the 1/4 inch input jack.